Welcome back to day 7 of the Live Your Best Life Transformation Week. I cannot believe we are at our very last day, and I want to thank you so much for spending this whole week with me, and I hope that it was a fruitful time for you. I hope that you learned a lot and that you are going to use these tools and that have challenged your mindset and go forth and kill 2020 and share these tools with other people. You got to. So today we're talking about who you are spending your time with. And as you know from the exercise that I gave you a couple days ago, that it's important to be accountable for where you were spending your time. So who you spend your time with is equally important. And I don't know if you've ever heard that saying that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So I want you to sit with that for a minute and think about the 5 people that you spend, 5 to 7 people that you spend the most time with, and say, am I okay with being that average? Is this the average of the people in terms of average income, average education, average ambition? If you're okay with that, that's great. If you're not, then keep watching because I'm gonna help you figure out and put some tools into place to actually get that opportunity to be around people who are achieving the things that you want to achieve. And I'm not saying that you have to just cut people out of your life. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you got to reshuffle the deck. People don't always deserve a front seat at your table every year in and year out. There's always a reshuffling of the deck. And that's okay. It doesn't mean you love them less. It just means that you're in a different place in your life. I'm pretty sure your question is, what is the best way to attain relationships that are on par with where you're trying to go? And especially when, most of us know people from college, or we know people from growing up, or we know people from work. So the way I've done it is I have joined organizations that are that have people similar to the ambitions that I'm trying to achieve. So I'm not sure if you know this, probably not, unless you've researched me or we're Facebook friends. I lived in DC for 10 years and I moved to New York almost 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago. I moved to New York and I had 3 friends, 1, 2, 3. And now I have like this huge network of people. And the way that I attain that network of people is I started to do things that interested me and that other people were doing, and I wanted to do that. For instance, I joined CrossFit, and now I have CrossFit friends. I wanted to join a professional organization that helps consultants, and I joined Elevate. Recently, I wanted to do entrepreneurial endeavors, and then I ended up joining 2 additional organizations, Streamers and Doers, and The Upside. And through these organizations, I have cultivated relationships that are in line with my ambitions. Does it mean that these people are my best friends? No, they are not my best friends. They are people that I associate with, who I'm able to talk about the things and that I'm interested in, and they have similar ambitions. And that's how you do it. Now, the other thing is that when you think about achieving your goals for 2020, you also, now that you have this new friend group or new group of associates, I should say, not friends, you still have to reshuffle the deck, like how I just mentioned. You have to reshuffle like the way you're spending time with people. And the one thing you want to do when you're trying to achieve things is stay away from people who are going to be a naysayer. Stay away from people who are gonna just always throw your flaws in your face, and who are destined to make sure that you're as miserable as they are, and are destined for you to quit so they can say, I told you so. I've even gone the limits of not even sharing what it is I'm working on with people whom I know are naysayers, people whom I know are going to question if this is right and this and this, and all that does is place doubt in your head, and it just is bad energy. And so what you have to do is just be tight-lipped about it. Just keep your conversations surface, and keep your conversations, where they need to be, and they don't need to know what it is that you're doing and what it is that you're working on. Go and do your stuff in private, and have your other friends and your other accountability partners lift you up. That is all I have for today. Again, try to join organizations that are in line with what you're trying to achieve. And if you're not sure what those organizations are, shoot me an email and I can help you. Otherwise, you can you can do a Google search. Also, Facebook has a lot of groups online that you can join, where you can start to kind of lurk in those groups, and some of those groups actually have in-person meetups. Sometimes people look bad about Facebook or look down on Facebook, but Facebook is actually a great place to build community. I've met a lot of people online before I met them in person. And that is it for today, and that is it for the Live Your Best Life Transformation Week. Again, I am so honored that you came and you spent these last 7 days with me. I am truly inspired by your commitment, and I am excited for what is to come for you. And stay in touch, and please let me know how you're doing. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and as a gift to you, I have something extra special for you that I will be sending you through email. And stay tuned for that special gift. I don't want to give it away. I want to keep the suspense going, but you're gonna love it. Thank you again. Have a wonderful, wonderful year achieving your goals, and I am sure we will talk soon. If you haven't already done this, follow me, subscribe to me on YouTube, Christmas Hutchinson. Follow me on Instagram, at Christmas Hutchinson. I also have a page called Your Best Life Success Habits, but Christmas Hutchinson will give you all my life. And then also friend me on Facebook, Christmas Hutchinson. It's really easy, and I also have a fan page. So that's it. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week, month, year. Thank you.